Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So, something slightly different today. I'm showing you how to make a salted or cured egg yolk. I've shared with you a video last year where we talked about the egg preservation methods, and I have mentioned the salting, but I haven't actually produced the video to share the recipe with you, so today will be the day. To some of you, it might sound a bit dodgy, like why on earth would you want to salt an egg yolk? It sounds like such a weird idea. Well, believe this or not, salting or curing has been going on in many countries for many years, and it is a very good food preservation method. So egg is no different, okay? And especially because after it's cured and after it's dried, it really does have really nice umami flavor, and it's perfect on the top of the pasta and many other things. And if you're a prepper, it makes a really good substitute for cheese. So without further ado guys, let's proceed with the recipe. So it is very simple. All we need is a container with a lid, some eggs and salt of your choice. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some salt on the base of my glass dish. You do have to have quite a bit of salt for it, okay? So make sure that the base of it's totally covered. So now, okay, I'm gonna be using 6 eggs. I've got the egg separator, so quickly just make a couple of little holes to put your eggs so they just sink in there nicely. You can use a spoon, I'm just using that because it's here. It's not essential, but it just makes your egg fall in slightly better in there. Okay, so now let's crack some eggs and separate the yolks. Those things, the inventions are great. You can do this by hand, absolutely fine, but I do like to do this. Okay, so make sure the majority of the whites is not in there and plonk it in right in the middle of a little circle. And then we go again. Okay, another one goes in. And the last one, 6. Okay, so with the egg whites, you can make a meringue. So next thing, okay, I've got some more salt, and we're now gonna be covering the egg yolks with salt. Okay, make sure they are all totally covered. Because the idea is obviously salt, it's natural preservative. It will drive the moisture out of the egg, thus preserving that. Here we go. So, right, it's totally covered. You can't see them. Ooh. So now, all we have to do, just to put the lid on it, and then put this either in the cool room or put this in the fridge for 5 to 7 days. So I'll see you guys then. So 7 days have now passed, so let me show you what the eggs should look like right now. So now let's have a look at the eggies. Here we go, look at that. There we are, look at that. So you can see they changed. They become really firm and still lovely and translucent. Hopefully you get to see that. Let's dig them all out. Don't be scared, they're not that fragile. Here we go. Another one. Three. The salt is a bit wet, understandably. Okay, and the last one. There we go. Look at that. Right, so the next thing is, guys, I've got some water here. You can do this under the tap. Is we need to rinse our yolks from all the excess salt. So let me just do this. Look at that. Just like a bit of sunshine. So rinse them and just put them on a plate. Okay, and the last one. So there we are, all our eggs are now on a plate. So now you have three options. You can naturally air dry them, so put them somewhere in a warm place and let them naturally dry for a good few days until they totally dried out. You can either use a dehydrator. Again, you can put them on the shelf and dehydrate them until fully dried at the maximum temperature your dehydrator goes up to. I would imagine it's going to take maybe about 4 hours, 3-4 hours, but again, it totally varies on the size of your yolk and of course your dehydrator, or you can use the oven, and this is the reason, or this is the method I'm going to be using. So just pick your yolks up, put them on the oven tray. You don't have to pat them dry originally. You could do, but you don't have to. Put them in there. Okay, and now I'm going to put them in the oven at 120 degrees for about an hour. So guys, there we are. They are all done. I let them cool slightly, and you can see they totally change color. Rather than translucent, they become opaque. They're kind of hard. A little bit of give in there, but this is absolutely fine. As they cool more, they'll become hard. And generally, this was as simple as that. So when it comes to using them, as I said earlier, you can really use them on anything. They've got really yummy sort of umami flavor. But generally, if you take a little grater, okay, they grate really well. And that means that you can sprinkle them on anything. And it's a very, very good substitute to a Parmesan cheese. It's not like a Pullman's Parmesan, but it does give it a really nice depth of flavor. And it grates very well. It looks like cheese. And it's brilliant use of the egg. So anyway, guys, I do hope you have enjoyed the recipe. It's one of those things, I think, not necessarily the importance of knowing that you can actually salt the yolk, but the uses of the whole salting method is been used in many countries for many, many things. But for us, I think, to be fair, that the eggs are a really good thing to have because they just do taste that amazing. So anyway, for the storage wise, they will keep in the fridge for a good couple of months. Just put them in an airtight container. But otherwise, yeah, that's that. So I do hope, guys, you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye-bye.